Using a seldom-used 18th-century legislation, a U.S. appeals court, D.C. Circuit, maintained yesterday a lower court's interim halt to the Trump 2.0 administration's deportation of some Venezuelan immigrants. The U.S. President Donald J. Trump, a Republican, lost the case at the U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals for the D.C. Circuit. He claimed that U.S. District Judge James Boasberg's 2-week ban on deportations under the 1798 Alien Enemies Act infringed on the executive branch's power to decide matters of American national security. U.S. Circuit Judge Justin Walker, who was chosen by Trump during his first term, dissenting, the 3-judge panel ruled 2-1 to sustain Boasberg's injunction on deportations. In an effort to expedite removals, Trump used the Alien Enemies Act, which is most recognized for having been used to intern Japanese, Italian, and German immigrants during World War II, to promptly deport suspected members of the Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua on March 15. Trump's efforts to bolster the federal judiciary, a co-equal department of government that acts as a check on executive power, have been brought to light by the ensuing legal struggle against the move. Later, on March 15, after the American Civil Liberties Union filed a lawsuit, Boasberg temporarily halted the deportations under the Alien Enemies Act. 2 planes were already in the air when the Trump government permitted them to continue to El Salvador, where 238 Venezuelan prisoners were turned up to Salvadoran police and housed in the Terrorism Confinement Center. The ruling came during a visit by U.S. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem to El Salvador's massive prison that houses the Venezuelans who the United States deported. As Noem walked through the prison cells, dozens of shirtless men in white pants, some with tattoos, stared back at him in silence.
I also want everybody to know, if you come to our country illegally, this is one of the consequences you could face. First of all, do not come to our country illegally. You will be removed and you will be prosecuted.
According to a pool report, she went to one barrack where some Venezuelan inmates were being housed. As per the report, the temperature in the room was uncomfortably warm. It reached as high as 32 degrees Celsius. And the inmates spend almost the whole day in their cells, only sometimes venturing out for short workouts or trips to a medical clinic, the report said.